Hi guys, welcome to another day of Techly Things. Now today I'll be making my journey from Freeport, St. Catherine, Longsville Park and heading to Old Harbour, and I'll be heading back. Now Freeport is the border of St. Catherine and Clarendon. Now if you're new to the channel, I implore you guys to click the notification bell as well as subscribe, and you can click the like and send your comment as usual. So my journey takes me to Old Harbour. As I said, Old Harbour is a town in St. Catherine, and St. Catherine and Clarendon are bordering parish. So I'll be heading right now. I'm in Freetown. I'll be coming up across the High Pro factory that sells feeding for chickens, cows, goats, just about all poultry stuffs. And I'm just headed under the Highway 2000 bridge. I'll be making a short trip on that bridge to head to Old Harbour. And as you see, I just passed the train line, the railway train line there. So I'll be making a right turn shortly. You'll see me here, and I'm gonna take a brief trip on Highway 2000. Now if you want to move fast, you take Highway 2000. I think it's 110 miles per hour, and that's kilometers, sorry, 110 kilometers per hour. In Jamaica we do kilometers, we do metric, and 110 kilometers would be just about let me see now, somewhere in about 80, no, not 80, about 90 miles per hour. So as you see there, I'm not really I'm not going over the speed limit because I don't want the officers to charge me, because the fines are very hefty here. So I am just going through my journey. So I'll give you a little history of the Highway 2000. It was built by the Chinese contracting company through a partnership with Jamaica and China, where I think they got a 40-year deal where China would get to control the entire section of the Highway 2000, and in the 40 years they will hand it over to Jamaica. So by now it is totally under the control of the Chinese company, and it bridged a lot of long distance from one end to the next of Jamaica. It's for Jamaica it would be like I-95, I-94 in United States. But people would complain that the fees for the toll they are very high, and they raise the price every now and then. So it's a lot of complaining for that. But nevertheless, the roads are always smooth and, good to drive on. I really have a problem with the prices of the toll, to be honest. So I can't complain about the surface of the road at times. So see, I'm making my left now. I'll be coming off and I'll be heading in Old Harbour now. You'll see a sign coming up there which says if I want to go to Old Harbour Bay, I would take the right, which I am not. I am going to really take the left. And Old Harbour is a very busy town, very, very busy. They have lots of commercial stuff. So you have the bank, you have jerk centers, hardware, supermarkets, clothing store, also the market, the police stations, the fire stations, schools. Just about everything is in Old Harbour town. I to be honest, I think it's not built properly to suit the amount of traffic, whether it be vehicular or pedestrian. It's not suitable, or it's not built properly for that, but nevertheless it has to go on. So you can see the evidence of the busyness from this point. I am going, and I'm moving very slow going in. And on an average day, like between like from Mondays to Saturdays, it's really, really difficult to get yourself in and out of Old Harbour town. I can tell you that it's best to walk. So on this stretch of road, you will find Old Harbour High School. I think this is it on the right hand side here. Yeah, as you see, those kids in there dressed smartly in their uniforms. They are from the Old Harbour High School. So as I get a little impatient, I decide to take another route. Because as I said, to get in the town of Old Harbour, it's really, really busy. So being that I know Old Harbour well, I'm gonna just do a little maneuvering and get myself in and out as quick as possible. So take another route. Let's say Old Harbour High School's on the left there. So I did what I had to do now, and I'm heading back. So now I'm heading back. The traffic just caught up with me now. I have to maintain my patience and my discipline this time because I want to go in the central part of the town. So to the right of the screen is the Old Harbour police station. And I think it's controlled by a deputy superintendent, if not an inspector. And to the left is the Scotia Bank. There's a police vehicle there to the right. And we're going up to the traffic light intersection. So I'm just waiting on the light to turn on green so I can make I'm gonna take a right turn. I'm heading to the Juicy Patty. We are gonna have a mouth-watering cheese patty. I like to have all three: the cheese, the beef, and the chicken patty, because it's one of the best in the world. You have juicy beef, and you have also Tasty's patty. So I'm just waiting on the light to turn. So got the go ahead now, making my right turn again. And as I said, this is very hectic traffic here. So even when you get the green light, you still have to exercise some patience because the stretch of the road is very busy. Sometimes you have to be a little bit robust in order to get yourself going, because you will have motorists. Even though you have the right of way, motorists will try to get in your way and ensure that you don't go anywhere. So you have to have a little bit of robustness with you. So I'm making my turn inside of Juicy Patty. Mouth watering. And you also have Andre Russ's J. Russ store here. If you don't know where it is, it's here in Old Harbour. And Andre Russell is, I wouldn't say farmer, he's the West Indian all-rounder who plays a lot of T20 cricket. Very famous in Old Harbour. He's from Old Harbour as well. And he plays for, when he's in Jamaica, he plays for He plays for St. Catherine CC. That is St. Catherine's Cricket Club, and their home is in Shedwin Park, which is on this same stretch of road going down. There's no turning off, but it's about 15 to 20 miles from about 15 to 20 miles from here. So as I might juicy beef, I'm gonna get something. I'm gonna go in and have a meal, and then I hit the road again. I'm just awaiting this person to move his car so I can get in and get a park. And you know, parking here is also very, very difficult. You have to also have some robustness with you. And if you want, you can go to the back and get a drive-through, but I rather to go in the park. So this person is coming out. I'm gonna slide in, and he's hitching around. I don't want to have anyone to come for it, so it's a person trying to get in. So there I go. See you guys. I'm coming out shortly. Yes, so I'm out again of my nice juicy patty, and I'm heading to Longsville Park. So I'm back, taking my right, heading back into the central part of Old Harbour. Bless me. There's a bus park to the left there, bus and taxis. There's a wholesale to my right. And you have KFC to the right again. I pass it on the way coming. So all of these places I passed when I was getting to Juicy Patty. So KFC to the right. There's a Super Plus store on the left. And there are sellers, retailers, or igglers selling on the side of the road as well. There are lots of wholesale stores in Old Harbour. And this is why it's so busy. There's a Jane Bank to the right. And there's an NCB straight ahead of me there, and it's beside Scotia Bank. So again, I'm waiting on the street light to turn green, and this time I'll be heading straight. Okay. So, whoa, that man just fly past there. Okay. You'll find now and again some indiscipline. Driving takes place on this road, but overall you'll find very good and skillful driving here. So the NCB is to the left. There's Auto Parts Place to the left as well. There's a very lovely jerk stand. Well, there are lots of jerk places here in Old Harbour, but I'll show you my favorite one, so in case you want to try it out. Come on, go ahead. Okay, so moving down, so there are lots of jerk places here, and my favorite is over on the left side here. No, sorry, premature. Going down, and there he goes. Going around this taxi man. So the jerk stand is on the left there. Very good jerk stand. And as I said, there are many more here as well. Many, many more. And as you all know, Jamaican does the best jerk chicken and jerk pork. And the most famous jerk place in Jamaica is called Boston Jerk Center, which is in Portland. There are so many more. There's one in St. Ann. It's called Fate's Pen. There's in Mandeville as well, in Melrose Hill. There are so many, but in Old Harbour, that's my favorite one. So as I go through now, I'm heading to Longsville Park. So I'm heading to Freetown, which is where it's called. This stretch of road, I think it's 80 kilometers per hour, which 80 would be 50. 50 miles per hour. I think that's a church to my left there. So I pardon the shaking of the camera. It's just a little bit of the uneven road surface caused the camera to be shaking. So forgive me or forgive my camera for that. That man is trying to race me. Don't know that I have a faster car, but I'll let him go. The gas is not that cheap here. So to the right of the screen is where there's like a stream. There's a lot of water. The water goes to, I would think it goes to the river, from the river, but people used to wash their cars, to feed cows, goats, just about animals. Sometimes I would like to go over there and look at how it's situated, you know. Very, very cloudy sky, beautiful weather for playing football, fishing, just about any activity, even farming. So I'm heading closer to Freetown, which I'm at Freetown at this point, and you'll see me passing the Hypro factory. And Hypro is what sells they make feeding for poultry stuffs, animals, cows, goat, chickens. So passing the train line. The train line is controlled. The train is controlled by the Jamaica Railway Corporation, and also they have like the bauxite products, aluminum that uses it as well. So to my right is cricket field. Cricket field. And this is one of the areas that Andre Russell is from, and he plays his cricket here as well. And to my left there is if I was the same journey I took when I was coming back, and I took the Highway 2000. Now I'm back at that same area now. And that's stretch of the train line. And when trains are coming, they would close that gate. I'm passing under the Highway 2000 bridge. And I'm now by the Hypro factory. If you look to the left of the screen, you will see it. Yeah, that's Hypro there. Very huge factory. There's a service gas station or a service station to the right. Well, my tank is really full, so I don't need to go over there. I'll just head straight now to Longsville Park. So we have our traffic light, and I am making my left here, and I'm basically heading in Longsville Park now. And I say Longsville Park is one of the border, is a border from between St. Catherine and Clarendon. And there's a lot of housing developments there, and that's one of them I'm heading to. I'm heading to phase 3. So I'm gonna take my right now and head in the community. So in Longsville Park, there are hardware stores. There are lots of there are shopping centers just as well as in Old Harbour town, but there are more in Old Harbour than here in Longsville. Yeah, they try to make this community as exclusive as possible. there's just a couple potholes, we call it, in the road that needs to be sorted out. I hope the authorities see it fit to get it sorted out, because these things cause the vehicles to have premature defects or mechanical issues. And you know, the auto parts place will have a fine time when these roads are not fixed, because their products will sell a lot quicker, and then at the end of the day you won't get your vehicles passed if it has mechanical defects. So yeah, that's one of the things I would love to have the roads sorted out. And as you see, the potholes are a little bit deep, even though sometimes it's fixed and then the rain comes, but it just needs to be fixed a little quicker. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and leave a comment and like or share. So from Techly Things once more, this is Duke Rick, and I'm saying peace out.